Hi guys, so today I have this wonderful new collection that Spellbinders has brought to their site. It is the Metamorphosis collection by Simon Hurley. He designed just these beautiful butterflies and blooms and all kinds of fun things here. So these items were sent free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. Super excited to show this one to you guys. I mean, butterflies, blooms, I mean, come on. So here we have this first one. Here is the stained glass window dies. Then we have brilliant butterflies, and you can see they're just gorgeous butterflies with the background layer and the topper, and we'll get to those in just a second. I also have the in bloom dies here. They just make gorgeous, big, beautiful blooms. I mean, this is a nice size. And then down here we have all these sentiments. It's the everyday sentiments for the collection, and just really sweet. So let's check out the stained glass as far as the sizing on this guy. And the die looks like cutting edge to cutting edge, cuts about 5 1/4 by, I would assume, 4. Yep, so it just matte layers into a nice A2 size card there for you. And then it has this inlay. So this is a background die, but the inlay does need to be paired up if you want that to cut out, you know, in that arch shape. Or you can just cut this into a card base and that'll be gorgeous too. So you have that beautiful stained glass look. Really nice. And then we have our butterflies. So like the largest butterfly, and they have this info on the Spellbinders site. It looks like it's about 2 3/4 inches tall. I'm just kind of looking at the cutting edge, by 2 3/4 inches wide or so. And again, we have these outer dies, but these guys are not inlays. They do cut themselves out. So very much stained glass look like we have over here. And this beautiful butterfly has a little texture there at the base of the little body. Just gorgeous. So some have more of like that kind of monarch shape, or like the little swallowtail. What are they called? The ones with the little pokey at the bottom there. Gorgeous. So the largest to, like, let's say the smallest guy here, and like 1 1/4 by about 1 1/2 on that one. And so we will play with those. Down here we have the blooms. Like I said, they're a good size. Like this guy is 2 1/2 inches, let's say, at the widest point. And you have all these layering pieces, so you know, you might want to layer them however, or this guy and this guy, or this guy over here. And we have like stems. I know they're down the corner, that might be hard to see, sorry. Leaves, and then these layering bits here to make like a side-facing flower. And then we have these really nice words, nice and sizable sentiments. So again, mix and matching of these, and so we have the sentiments itself, and then there's like an outer die if you want to, you know, do the background layer. So we have you, hello, thinking, thanks, thank, because thanks, you know, and thank are different. You can use them in different ways there. Birthday, happy, love, hugs, and of. So lots of fun words to, you know, mix and match however it is that you need for your card or project. What I'm going to do is grab a card base and some paper, and we'll start with this guy in the background, and then we'll do something fun with some of these other items today. So I will be right back. I think what I'll do is start with a white on white base. You know, it's something that looks like stained glass. Black is a really nice one, or dark brown or something like that, so it looks like stained glass. I like to, whenever I have dies like this, is maybe I'll run this one through with some acetate, and then this one with the inlay, pair it over the acetate, and then turn the acetate over, or turn it over in color on the back, so when you see through it, it looks like stained glass, because you can definitely use alcohol ink markers on acetate and it stays, and it looks really amazing. But I'm going to start off with this A2 size card base, 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4 if you don't already have a card base. And this is supposed to be white on white. This paper is obviously a little bit off-white, isn't it? So that will be interesting. So I'm just going to put these together, and whenever you use a die with another die, you know, you place them together, you definitely want to tape those so they do not move. You don't want one die shifting under the other or anything like that. And we can stick those down. My magnetic board is helping me with this, because it's holding onto this too. So we'll just pop that on there. I'll run this through, and I'll be right back. We're going to do some flowers, maybe a little butterfly there with the flowers, and a sentiment, right? So I'll be right back. Just beautiful. I'm going to take a moment to clean it out with my little brush. And I'm just going to glue this down, because that will be our like base layer. So I'll just put glue, you know, in the larger areas here and there, and just glue it down to my base, and it will be just like that. Okay, and I'll be right back. Guys, I know it might be hard to see, but we have that white on white. just a lovely background. Paper piecing back into this. I mean, lots of fun ways to use this. And I think today I'm just gonna use a larger flower. We have the side-facing flower also, but I think I'll go with this guy. And I just chose a bunch of different kinds of like blue colors. So I think I'm gonna do the larger one from this light blue. And there's already a piece of washi on here for some reason, so I'll just stick that down. This shiny kind of metallic blue, why not, from this guy. And then from the bud, like that's kind of, you know, curled up like the darker, I think I'm going to cut it from this darker blue. This one does have some texture, so I'll use the side that doesn't have texture. These are all just scraps, guys, that I just grabbed. And then for this little centerpiece, I'm going to go with the light blue. It's a different color blue that I have here. And we just need a little piece for that. And then I'm going to run it through again and maybe like gold or something just for the little tiny center, because there's an outer and then there's another kind of center piece in there, and those will cut separately when you do go to cut them. So I'll run these guys through and I'll be right back. They have like the way they're cut, so you can kind of manipulate the petals if you wanted to, so that's really nice. I'll be right back. These are our main pieces. Again, they all have like that little cut in them, so you can definitely manipulate them if you want to have some texture or depth or whatever else you might want to play these up. I'm going to glue this down right now. And, oh, I don't know if my computer's open or what that sound was, but it was quick and done. Sorry. And then this is the little center. It does have some embossing. Hopefully you can kind of see that there. So this little piece guy goes in here. Let me see, does it go this way? I think so. Look at that. When I popped it in, it's like perfect. So what I'm going to do is put just some glue in that whole area, because I'm going to put this piece in. There's definitely an embossing there that helps you kind of place that. And then we have this little piece that goes in the center. And I wasn't paying too much attention to where this one goes or which direction. It looks like those like this. It's a little pointy on one side. Oh, there's my center. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this guy though. And I'll be right back. On this guy, I put some dimensionals, but you know what? I also kind of want to round it out a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I just kind of manipulate it in a way that it just kind of looks a little bit rounded. And let's see if we have our flower. Just kind of want to see which way it look cute. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Super stylized, really, really cute. Little flower here. And I'll probably have them here. Oh my gosh, I just cut a couple of leaves. I don't know, maybe I'll cut a couple more. You know, we'll see. So those go there, maybe another set up here, or maybe just those. I don't know. Let me grab, I think what I'm going to do is put the word thanks on here. So we have thanks, and let's pretend if we had it, you know, wherever it is that we might have it. And maybe a butterfly or something, or two. And I'm just deciding if I want to make them like just skeleton, just the outer shapes of the butterflies like these guys. Just maybe one there, and one that's a little bit, you know, there maybe. Ooh, okay, well, let me think about that. Either way, I'll run this through whatever color I want to use. And I'm not going to use the backgrounds, I don't think. I want them to just be really delicate back there. So I will be right back. You know, with Simon Hurley, you know, having been the designer of this, I know he plays a lot with like color and things, and I was like, you know what, let me think about color theory. So I looked up what colors are analogous to like blue. Because analogous is usually 3 colors, and it said, you know, 3 colors are touching, and for blue it would be like a blue, green, maybe violet, you know, just depends. So I got this one that's kind of more of a blue greeny color, I think, and then look at this purple, and how pretty are those together? I think that looks really nice. So with the thanks, I think what I'm going to do is cut this from some vellum. I have a little scrap piece here actually. That'll be really sweet. And then I'll just cut the thanks from another color, probably maybe some gold, maybe gold glitter or something like that. And I'll be right back. So I have my thanks, and my vellum thanks. Just a little added extra, but kind of blends, you know, back in there. So yeah, definitely. Okay, so I'm gonna glue these together. Just adding a little glue on here, and then we'll just glue everything down when I come back. So just a little something all up and down my lettering. Put it on this vellum. Hopefully you can kind of see that. I love the font that they've used here. It's so nice. I like the chunkiness of it. It's very visible. Really cute. Okay, let me let that set up, and I'll kind of play a little bit with where I might put these things, and I'll be right back. I think I'll do something like this. So let me put a little glue under here. Let me have that a little bit bent, just have a little dimension. Just kind of bending my little leaves. This guy can just be down here. Again, I'm just going to glue it, but if you want to stylize your leaves, your petals at all, you can definitely do that. I love that it's separated like that. So I have this. I'll put some glue behind my things, and of course when I do this and I have vellum, I'm just putting the glue behind like the lettering, okay? And then I'll just kind of stick that down. I think we'll center that guy. You know, I do like it kind of over here too, but wherever it is that you think you would like that, I'm going to put right in the center, and it's really easy to see where the center is with this die. And then this guy, I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue in the back of my hand. I'm going to stick this one down completely, and then the other one, it's a little less delicate than this one. I mean, this one has like all these very delicate antenna and everything. So I'm going to put that guy like this, hold it down, and then this one I'm just going to kind of bring up a little bit and just put the glue in the very little center of the body, and maybe put it like right there. Okay, and I'll be right back once I glue that down. And there is our card. I love how just like crisp and clean and still really playful that it is. Love playing with the colors, and I mean, I think it came out really, really nicely. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for sending these items for review. I'll have the images come up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.